platform fee for a year.
Yeah.
So you pay that that's a one-off. And then as you're asking, which is the best one, so to speak, it has each shall we say, each one has a different, each bot has a different criteria and different surrounding stuff. For instance, the XAI bot, you put $100 in. If I may see whether I can share my screen, I can show you my screen.
I'm stopping right now. You can go ahead.
Okay, let me just share my screen. Let me hold on a sec. Sorry. Share window and task.
Again, Rob, Alph is a aerospace engineer. He sends people with rockets to the sky. Oh, there you go.
Okay. So I'm taking you to my private dashboard. Okay.
Right.
So this is my live trading. So this is the dashboard. I've got some money floating around, profit in the last 7 days. So when you were initially, if you're starting with the XAI bot, you go to the XAI bot, financial proposals, XAI bot, and you add the money in. As you can see, I've got 4 accounts starting from the 25th of August when I started. I decided to put $100 in. That was a sort of my personal marker for, okay, let me see whether this is actually doing what it says it's doing. And as you can see, it's made $60 since the 25th of August, and which is on average just about 10.5, so just over 10% a month. Okay. And that is falling under here where the client share is 60%, 40%, and you're making approximately 10.5% per month, right? I have various other ones I've put for my daughter, for myself, and I've reinvested in all of them at the moment. So it's making me a whole lot of money. This one, I think I put 4,500. I've made just over 2,000 to 2,700 in there. And stuff like that. So as I say, this is live data. This is my personal data. This is metrics that show how much has been made over, each day, because it's not something that you wait to the end of the month and then you see what the money, how much you've made. It's a daily thing, and you get literally up to date income on how much it's made you on a particular day. And then you get obviously the weekly as well. You can dig deeper into the various aspects of it. I have two in the hundreds, two in the hundreds to 250, 100,000 to 2,500, and
Yeah, it seems like the more money you put in is will make it worthwhile. The lower amount really not doing anything.
well, it's doing a lot. But the only thing is, if you put a little, if you put a little in, you're gonna make 10%, 10.5%. If you put more in, you're gonna make more. As you can see, my confidence started growing. I thought, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Initially, I put, I think, 1,500 in, and then I increased that to, I think, 4,500 or something, 5,000, something like that. And then I put some more somewhere else, and I put another 100 for a kids account sort of scenario, so that
Right.
I have different accounts that I say, okay, I can leave this one, let it run, and I can calculate, for instance, $100 if I put it in over a year with compound interest, i.e. this reinvestment button turned on, over a year, I'm going to make, it's not going to be that much, but it's more than the bank, $360, right? Now, if I leave that in for, say, 3 years with the reinvestment turned on, then I'm estimating 6,800. It's not so bad. If I leave it in for 5 years, again, an estimate. Past results are not what we call, but that $100, one time only, huh? One time only. The $100, you leave it in there, reinvest, not $100 a month, one time only. It's there, and it's gonna make 294,000, right? If that was, say, $1,000, then obviously, as you say, it's gonna be making a little bit more, 12.25%. Reinvest over 5 years, you're gonna make close to $1 million. Oh, sorry, my bad. Over 5 years is 9.5 million, and that's with you falling asleep. This is not the affiliate program. This is just you thinking, okay, I've got $1,000 lying around in my savings account that has made me 3% per year or something like that. Let me just, throw it in here, see what it brings me. After 3 years, it's not so bad. I mean, the speculation is 178,000. That's not something that you turn your nose up at, which you would never get at the bank. And these are the kind of things that Aurum is bringing to the likes of you and I, who have worked for years and years and years, and our pensions are not even close to some of these kind of numbers. And so this is, I mean, I've done my due diligence. I've looked at the Brian Bensons. I've looked at the AI. I'm actually AI certified from MIT. I did that certification in 2024. I'm a rocket scientist, for want of a better word. Shuttle return to flight and all that kind of stuff. I was one of the engineers on that for the European Space Agency and NASA. More recently, I'm into Earth observation satellites and data for climate change and all the rest of it, whether you believe in it or not. But I know what the data says, the real data, because we take it from space, from the satellites. So I've looked into this. I've looked into this data. I've looked into the data. I say, okay, fine. If I can't afford to lose it, I will not invest it. Right. However, I have not lost a cent, literally, since day one, since my day one, which was August the 25th.
Yeah. Do you guys have a quick one? I don't want to take up your guys' time. You had another one.
Which one?
I can't remember after seeing. Wasn't there something else that was another opportunity to get in? I think Field showed us.
Okay, so you've got the XAI bot, you've got the XAI bot Pro. The difference being the XAI bot Pro does not make as much in terms of return on investment as the XAI bot. And one of the reasons for that is the XAI bot Pro, when you put your capital in and you reinvest, you can only take out the profit unless it's the 1st, the 10th, or the 20th of the month, right? And then you can take out the capital with a penalty. I think it's about 35%. But I mean, if you've made your money and the 35% really is.
Are you talking in this project here? You really never can take your capital out?
No, for up to 1 year.
Oh, okay.
For up to 1 year, technically you shouldn't take it out. But I mean, if you put 10,000 in and you've made 10,000 in 5 months, right? You're like, okay, so now I've got 20,000 there. I want to take my capital out. You're quids in. You have not lost any money. If anything, right. you haven't gained as much. But the point is, if you want to have liquid money, then you use the XAI bots and the XAI bot Pro. So you'd put half and half, because the XAI bot Pro, which is a similar tool, which you can do with Telegram. And there's an app also coming out for a dedicated app with Aurum. But at the moment we're going through Telegram or they're
Yeah.
going through Telegram.
Well, was this
That you can take
is
out
this
the
the main?
capital.
Is this the
and-
main screen or the main trading?
Yes,
Yes.
this is the
'Cause
main
you
one.
showed something else with percentages.
Percentages.
That like
Um,
10%, 11, 12, 13, depending on how
this,
much money you put in.
This at the top. This at the top.
Okay, I must have seen that on a different screen. Then it was different. Okay.
This at the top. You can. I think it might be on the dashboard as well. This one, yes, here.
That was on my presentation, Rob.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was on the.
Right.
It was just a static picture of the
Okay.
Yes.
So-
basically percentages.
So
Okay,
the
and then you
XI
said
bot
you
Pro.
guys got something coming out with doing with the staking or trading.
Yes, that's the live trading is not there yet. The staking is the Zeus bots. I'd have to go into Telegram and come through Telegram to do that. But the Zeus bots, for instance, I had a few Bitcoin that I had sitting around that was either losing money or making money on a daily basis, and you didn't know which. With the with the Zeus bot, when you put the money there, it makes money, it makes the profit, and gives you the profit, whether it's up or down. I mean, I think was it late November, early December, there was a 20 billion drop in the market. I still made at least 10%. I did not feel the drop. I was quite impressed, actually. I was quite impressed. So, which is why obviously I put more money in, and I'm like, okay, fine. It'll do what it'll do. When I'm sleeping, it's making me money. When I'm eating, is making me money. When I'm working elsewhere, is making me money. I can't complain. So, and you've got, I mean, if you want material and stuff, there are documents. Where are we? It's a bit slow. Where are the documents? There are documents here which show you. Interesting. I don't know why that is doing that, but there are documents here which show what to do, how to do it. The key, I think, issue.
Education on material. I think it's education material.
I've tried that. Trust me, it's not there for some reason.
No.
There we go.
There we
just
go.
a bit slow. Okay, so you've got I mean, in different language: Indonesian, German, Russian, Spanish, English. Depending on what language they're increasing them. I think soon there will be Indian in there as well. So you've got all this stuff there that you can take, you can look, you can check, you can be reassured. The other thing that really sold me was the fact that it's a complete end-to-end system. It's not one product. Do you get me? It's not one product. They're actually trying to integrate, not trying to, they're integrating everything from credit card, withdrawal, add what you may call it, subtract. It's all down there. So it's not like, oh, make a quick buck here or make a quick buck there. It's guys, whatever you want to do. And if you, for instance, some of us have got children, some of us have got grandchildren, and you say, okay, instead of putting money aside every month, 250 euros or $250 for XYZ, let me just put something aside for the kids for when they're 18. I mean, not being funny, but 18, if in 5 years, $1,000 is going to make me 9 million, I think your grandkid is going to be super rich by the time they finish university. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, I thought my sponsor told me I was going to start looking into this months ago, but I think when he gave me a link and stuff, I had to start getting this VPN on my laptop, and I'm like, gosh.
It's
what a pain in the ass. You know?
It's a major pain in the backside, especially for the Americans and the Canadian, well, North Americans, because you guys have to go through a VPN because for some restriction, they don't allow crypto trading generally on open platforms. And for instance, if you go to Binance, the Binance.com, you can't get in America. You just can't. You have to go.
Well, there's two of them. There's Binance America and there's Binance World.
Yeah.
So you can get in there.
Okay.
I mean, I can get in there, but I don't have VPN, and I think Chris was trying to tell me some ones to do, and
you can put the Proton VPN.
Proton VPN.
I think
Proton Proton VPN, but you have to make sure that it's going through somewhere in Europe. You have to somewhere in Europe, some European country, because if it goes through America, it still won't let you in.
Yeah, I think Chris told me one. I forgot the name. And he says just check off China. And I said, that sounds nice.
You don't
anywhere.
No. Anywhere but America and China and Russia, then you're good.
So no China, America, or Russia?
Yeah. But I mean, apart from that, you're
all right, guys. I'll look at those videos and that, and I'll get in touch with Chris, and we'll see what goes on.
And if you need any technical help or anything like that, we're here to help.
All right, sounds good.
Just give us a shout, and we can touch you up. But honestly, I just to give you a bit of my background, I was looking at this thing way back in 2010, and I was like, well, yeah, and it was a bit difficult, and I never got around to it. 2015, Bitcoin, and oh man, I missed the boat. Now I'm sitting on a rocket ship just waiting to launch from 39B. Just like, I'm on it. Once I get a little bit more cash flow, put it in, I'm good to go. I'm like,
Thanks, guys.
All right, then, Rob.
Take care.
Thank you very much, Rob. Thank you for your time, gentlemen.
Great New Year. Vince, Raza?
Yes. He hasn't said anything. Reza, say hello to... Alph, you can stop sharing because I have a picture-in-picture. I'm recording this for the team who are not able. So many people message me that they weren't able to. But we have a picture-in-picture. Reza is in Australia. Say hi, my friend. Maybe it's early morning. And Vince is in Canada, of course. We have Germany. We had America. Things are happening, gentlemen. Let's go and rock and roll. This company is going to change many lives. I'm so glad we all are here. My best friends and my family are here. You can all join us as well. So ask for the person who got this Q&A to you via email, via text to send you a link. Thank you for your time.